Hey, welcome back everybody. Today we're talking about the secret update. That's right, happening soon, and also we're covering the wipes for Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And I'm Jade Monkey. Okay, so a lot to cover here. Let me shut that off. And hopefully this all makes sense and I have it in a good order. But we do know, has been confirmed, that the industrial update, also known as electric furnaces, is happening for this next update. Again, happening on testing branch first. Also coupled with some other updates. And again, if you're not excited about this, I'm going to show you some examples to get you super pumped, because there's so much more to this than just an electric furnace, as you can see. And we'll cover those examples here in a second. But I want to make sure that we cover the wipes. I don't want to forget that, so let's go ahead and get that out of the way real fast. So, main branch monthly, August 1st, 2024, Thursday, we have a no wipe, which means you keep the blueprints and you keep the map. But since we do have a new development cycle happening with this, basically every month there's going to be an update now. I think this is going to change to something like, instead of having soft wipes all the time for the monthlies, at the end of the month, I think we're going to have more hard wipes. Again, very close to the PC, as on the PC, every official server hard wipes at the end of the month. So just know that we don't have a wipe right now, and obviously we're not close to the end of the month for this, because it's going to be the 29th. But just know that it could very well be a hard wipe, and it could be changing for in the future, which is honestly pretty good, because let's be honest, like if you've ever played on a monthly server, you kind of know it gets a little bit stale after you get all the BPs. Part of the fun is doing that build up and stuff, so trust me, you want the hard wipes at the end of the month. So anyways, the next scheduled wipe is going to be August 29th, 2024. It is scheduled as a soft wipe, but I have a feeling, since the development cycle is changing to monthly, I have a feeling this is going to turn into a hard wipe. But officially they haven't said that, but I have a feeling it's going to be. So just know, expect some type of wipe here on August 29th. Expect the full wipe, and if you get a soft wipe, it's just a bonus. And again, don't expect it for too much longer, because I think with these monthly updates, it's going to be more like the PC, which is a good thing, trust me. Okay, so let's move on to weekly, because I want to get to these examples and stuff. But man, dude, the industrial update is going to be so good. Weekly main branch, soft wipe. We have Thursday, August 1st, 2024. That means you keep the blueprints and the map wipes. You lose everything, but you keep the knowledge. The servers come back online at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 a.m. PST, and 7:30 p.m. BST. And just know 30 minutes prior is when they go down, and it takes roughly 30 for them to come back up. So onto my custom server. If you're looking to find it, the name's there at the top. It does have color flourishes. For some reason, when you search Jade Space Monkey on Xbox, it's banned or filtered or whatever. I think it's because it's a title for a game, or like a secret project title or whatever. I don't know if you can still search it. So anyways, just search Jade, and then filter by player slots fullest on this side, and then the name here at the top of this banner is what my server looks like. Sometimes it's set to 50 if there's some kind of glitch or whatever, but we're trying to keep it to 100. Just know that's what my server is. That's what it looks like. Jade Monkey 2X Solo Duo Trio. All BPs unlocked. Recyclers and anti-cheat active. Speaking of which, if you see anybody teaming, connected compounds, more than 3 people in a base with sleeping bags or on the code locks, be sure to report them using the in-game report system on my server. Those go directly to me and the admins. So, and please include names, grids, TikToks if they're dumb enough to do that. We do take that very seriously. Okay, so on our server, this is a full wipe, August 1st, 2024, Thursday, of course. The full wipe usually happens around noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are looking at adding another server, because sometimes this player pop on this server gets stuck at 50 because of instability, so we're trying to bring up another one to see if that doesn't resolve it. Either way, we should have the headroom for everybody if you're interested in playing. Ooh, hot dogs. Costco hot dogs. Thumbs up. Okay. So if you are looking for a VIP, by the way, when we bring up the other server, which should be Wednesday, if you are VIP on this server, you'll also be VIP on the other server. VIP is Q-Skip. If you are looking to sign up for that, you can do that through my YouTube channel. Become a channel member. Once you are, go to the community tab on my YouTube page and look for the members only post. Reply under there with your gamer tag or PSN ID, and then I'll be able to check you in. Also, you'll know exactly when I do it, because I'll heart it, and you guys will see that in real time. time on YouTube, and that way we can get you on the list and in the database ASAP, and it's a way for us to kind of check the information. So it's a great server. It's fast-paced because it's got all BPs unlocked. People seem to really enjoy it, so check it out. Okay, whew, let's get over here because I really want to show you this stuff. Okay, so before I forget, some of the extra things that we're bringing in addition to, or I should say that they're bringing it. Did I say I'm bringing in? I'm not. That they're bringing in addition to the industrial update is the moon pools on the oil rigs, which basically means you can enter now with a submarine or scuba equipment. Fantastic. Also, a big one is this little guy right here, backpacks, and the backpack slot, which has implications to future updates. So let me show you what the backpack looks like here. More slots while you're moving. Fantastic. But this slot is now where your air tank goes. But in the future, not with this update, but in the future, this is where the parachute goes. Yes, air travel will be a thing soon enough. So look at this. Tell me we don't need this for like those large Zerg compounds that are super obnoxious. Am I right or am I right? Okay, I'm going to fall over here. Let me just bring it back in. So yeah, so that has an implication for that slot for later on. And I think we'll see air travel sooner than we think. Probably at the beginning of 25, right? I'm just saying. That's a thing. Okay, so on to the industrial update. We covered the moon pool. Here's the thing. There's so much more than just an electric furnace. Yes, that's amazing, but like you can do so many other things. You saw me cover this in the other video. We use this example over here, but like you can send your materials out and back to large furnaces in your compound, which really helps with security of the base, because if you're cooking sulfur outside, people know and people try to steal it. They jump in. I know we do. But also, more to the point, we now have a more condensed interface here, and for us on console, splitting things into thirds was super annoying. Well, we don't really have to worry about that anymore, even if you don't use the industrial pieces. But I urge you to try it, at least to do the electric furnace. It's amazing. But you might be like, hey, Jade, this looks crazy. Yeah, at first, but it's not too bad to understand. Like, this is all like one big crazy example, but like, here's something a bit more functional. You might be like, hey, it's cool to like cook things up with these electric furnaces, but like I really want to have my stuff sorted. Is there a place I could just drop off the raws, have it cook, and then sort it, and then shut off the machine when we're done? Because, you know, electric furnaces take up power, right? And power ain't cheap. Well, I'm going to tell you, yes. So this system's designed to have your raw materials put in here, then it activates the system to turn these on, then it will come over here and sort it to cooked metal and cooked sulfur. Amazing. So knock on wood, hopefully this works. My server reset, so hopefully nothing broke here. But let's say you're out there farming with like an ore tea or something, right? And you come back, you're like, look, I don't want to sit here and sort this, but I need to start cooking it because it's more efficient to do that. So this is designed to detect just these items and pull them into the furnace. See how it just turned on by itself? And as it cooks, it should pull these things over here and turn these on. There they go. Here comes the sulfur, maybe. Is it not going to turn green on the sulfur? Maybe not. Is it actually coming in here? See what I mean? I got it a little messed up. Is it coming in? Please. All right, well, this is going up. So anyways, it's designed to sort it, and then when it's done, we go ahead and pull these out. Oh, I only put, okay, I thought I put sulfur in. So if we take this out, it won't shut off yet because this is not done cooking. So when this is done, both of them, it will move the items over here into the proper boxes and shut itself off. Yeah, now imagine this further up in your base, right? The wheels are turning, aren't they? Imagine this further up in your base, right? So you can just come in, drop this off. Everything else is buried inside of your base. And like you've only got a few solar panels because that's all you can afford, or you want to stay low key. Well, look, this is only using 1 power right now. And then when any of this gets turned in, I think it's like under 10. Here, we'll throw in some sulfur this time and it'll turn itself on. How amazing is this? Boing! Do it. Now we're using, there we go, 9 power. Isn't that fantastic? And these are sorting and it's doing everything else. So yes, you can add more than just one thing if you want to. It doesn't just have to be metal fragments or sulfur. You can add multiple items. So then you can start to see like, oh, I can drop stuff in after running a monument and then have it sorted 1,000%. Or you can just set up a basic furnace and have no piping if you want to and just use an electric furnace. But yeah, there's so much to this update than just electric furnaces, and your creativity makes it so much more OP than what it already is. So I can't wait to show you guys these examples in the future, and it's most likely going to happen. I don't think I covered the timing It's probably going to happen this week. Super latest is going to be next week, but with this new update of them doing it every month, literally it has to come out relatively soon. Now remember, testing stage and branch, it stays there for roughly a month, then it gets pushed to live. We know at the end of the month, the 29th, this industrial update along with this other updates should be on main branch. Because of that, as I said, all of this has to hit testing branch relatively soon. So because it's testing branch, it could be any day, but it's most likely going to be a Tuesday or a Thursday. But again, it could be any day. So looking forward to it. If you are looking for a good tugboat guide, how to find them, secure them, how they operate, I do have a good tugboat guide. It's sure to already be up on the end screen, and hopefully we'll see you in the next live stream / video or on our custom server. Later.